Hello, Demi Lovato. We are the Double Ds from 987 FM, and we are a contemporary hits radio station. And we play a lot of your songs, and the fans on our station as well, especially on our show, they're crazy about you.
Yeah, so it's been Heart Attack, the new song, okay? Not only the new song, okay? Skyscraper and every other hit that you've made. It's always been in our charts, so we're just wondering what is in it with the new album. What is in it for us?
What's in it for you? I'm actually releasing, in the new album, there are some songs that I've never touched on these subjects before, and so there's, I'm opening up emotionally a lot more than I ever have on an album, I believe, and also in the album there's just some really great pop songs, which everyone loves. Everyone loves a good pop song.
All right, fantastic. From this point onwards, the Double Ds will impose a bit of a challenge, okay? It's called the Double D Dare. And we're going to end off every sentence with a particular action, and if Demi catches it, she wins a hug from us, I think.
Wow, okay.
So to speak. So here's your next question. If you could have one extra limb to have, which would it be?
A hand.
A hand. And why a hand?
Or maybe an arm that has a hand. Does that count? I'd like to have like an extra arm.
An extra arm?
Yes.
To do what with though?
Well, anything. You could like blow dry your hair and hold the brush while texting.
Fantastic.
Okay, so you're on the X Factor, right? If you could have a panel of your own, who would be that 4 people that you would put on the panel?
She got it!
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
So which extra person, or what would your panel be like?
I think the panel would be, I think it would be like Lady Gaga, John Lennon.
Wow.
Even though he's not around anymore. I also, I don't know, throw in Elton John and I don't know, and Britney again. She was great.
Yeah.
That would be an amazing cast. Okay, here's your next question, Demi. If you woke up as a man, what's the first 3 things you would do?
Oh. I'd probably look down at my pants. Probably see what's going on down there.
Okay.
I would, I don't really know. I'd probably like go play football or something, and then I'd just figure out how that thing works down there.
Moving on. Everything changes when you raise your eyebrows. Okay, next question.
Okay, now, if there was one thing that you would like your fans to take away from every concert, in fact, especially tonight's concert, what would it be?
I would like my fans to take away just inspiration from something, whether it's one song or whether it was a sentence that I said while speaking to the audience. I just want one person in the entire audience to take away hope or faith or just, just happiness. Concerts are all about just like connecting through music, and if I can make one person in there smile and know that they had a great night and I did my job.
That's amazing, and we are personally very inspired by your music as well, and I think you've done a great job in doing that, and that's why your fandom is so strong. They really relate to you. Okay, here's your next question. No worries. Okay, if you were trapped as a lion in a circus and you could magically speak 3 words in English, what would those 3 words be?
Everybody, start running.
Well said.
Okay, for every concert you do, what is that one thing that you put a lot of attention to? Like, is it the music, the lights, the dancers? What is it?
I pay a lot of attention to, or I put a lot of attention to, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just make sure that the performances are dead on. It's all about emotion. Like, you can have a million backup dancers behind you. I've done that before. I've had backup dancers. I've had really crazy lights going on in the background, but nobody connects to the music unless you pour your heart and soul out into it. And so it doesn't matter if you're standing in one place the entire show. It's all about what you're feeling and what you're showing to the audience, trying to get them to connect with you.
Okay, fantastic. I've got one last question for you. If you haven't noticed by now, my questions are terribly important. If you woke up as a walrus and you had to express how you felt, and you had to speak walrus, what would you say? You have to speak walrus, okay, not English.
What the hell does a walrus speak?
It's your
What's
interpretation.
the sound that a walrus says? I was home.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, my last question.
Last question.
If you could be anything else other than an entertainer, what would you be?
A walrus.
Fabulous!
Spot on with the eyebrows. Okay, fantastic. Demi, thank you so much for taking the time to do
Thank
this with
you.
us. I hope you had fun as well.
I did. This was a
And
lot of fun.
Awesome, and you can catch more, of course, of the stars, the interviews with them as well on 987 TV. It's the Double D signing out.